talk hustle versus hard work. Hustle is being dragged through the mud right now in the entrepreneurial space. There are so many people out there telling you that you can build a business without any hustle. And I just want to clarify the difference between hustle and hard work. See, in the beginning of building a business, it is going to involve a little bit of hustle. You're going to have to move quickly. You're going to have to try a lot of different things to figure out what works best for you. And that is not a bad thing. But when I say hustle, I don't necessarily mean more hours. It's not about working 60-hour work weeks, 80-hour work weeks, pushing yourself into burnout. That is not what I mean by hustle. But the definition, if you Google hustle, it is a noun, busy movement and activity, right? They talk about the hustle and bustle of big cities, right? Busy movement and activity. For you to grow a successful business, for you to leave your 9-to-5 and build a 6-figure business, you're gonna have to have some busy movement and action. And there is nothing wrong with that. And I just want to tell you that because there's a lot of people out there telling you you're wrong for hustling. You're wrong for working this hard. And I want to tell you that that is a very normal part of building a business. Now, there will come a time in your business where it is no longer about hustle and it is about team. It is about giving yourself more space to think instead of more things to do. And that is coming. But in the very beginning, and I mean in the $0 to $100,000 mark inside of your business, you are going to have to actually do some busy movement and activity because you are in a season of trying a lot of different things, right? It's trial and error, right? I talk a lot about failing and failing fast in your business and going out there and being willing to try a lot of different things. That creates some busy movement and activity. And that is how we learn what works and what doesn't. That is how we learn, okay, this really works well for me. I really like working with this kind of client. I really like networking on this social media platform. I really like serving in this way. We learn that by actually going out and taking action. Hustle and hard work are part of building a business. My friend, entrepreneurship is not easy. And if it were, more people would do it because frankly, there's a lot more control and a lot more money to be made over here, right? But I just don't want you to be ashamed. Really, the reason I recorded this video today is there is no shame in hustling. There is no shame in working hard as long as you are honest with yourself about what you're doing. Are you pushing because you think you have to? Are you thinking more hours is going to get more money? Then we're having a different conversation, right? Because it's not always about more hours equals more money. It's more intentionality with those hours, right? So yes, I want you moving quickly. I want you taking action. I want you to feel that momentum that you're building in your business. I want you to do that. I think that's very important. But I also want you to be mindful of more isn't always more. It's about being intentional with the time that you have, being intentional with that activity that you are creating. So take some time and really think about how are my feelings about hustle and hard work and what am I willing to do? And then what am I not willing to do to get this business off the ground and be really honest with yourself, right? And I'm gonna lay this one out there for you. Being in flow, I'm seeing a lot of that too. You gotta be in flow. That's great. I don't exactly know what that means, but when I think of being in flow, I have no problem hustling when I am in flow. When I am in flow, I'm doing work that I'm passionate about. When I am serving my clients, when I'm putting out things that I know that people are going to love, I feel in flow and I actually want to get into action. So I don't think that hustle and flow are on opposite ends of the spectrum as much as it is marketed to be. Because like I said, when you're in flow, when you're doing stuff you enjoy, when you are really passionate about the work that you do or the impact that you want to make or the direction that you are driving yourself and your family and your dreams, then a little bit of hustle, a little bit of busyness, that's where you're at. That's the energy that you're creating. You're creating that energy and that's what attracts the right people to you, right? That energy, that excitement, that flow, like, hey, I'm in flow because I love the work that I'm doing. That's going to attract way better people than I'm just going to be real chill and I'm going to take not a lot of action and I'm going to relax and see how this goes, right? Do you see how those two things don't go? Right? You want to create a big business. You want to change your life. You want to change your financial situation. You want to take back control, my friend. And to do that, you can be in flow and you can hustle without burning out. We are in flow by doing work we really love. We hustle by moving quickly, but we don't burn out by being intentional with our time and understanding that more is not always more. It's about being intentional with the time that you have. So my friend, do not be ashamed. Do not be embarrassed. Do not worry if you feel like you're hustling right now. Because again, you're going to hustle your way to 100K, and then you're going to be able to hire a team, and you're going to be able to really get into your zone of genius and stay there. And I promise you, as someone who speaks from experience, I still hustle some days because I love the work that I do. And I am okay with putting in a little hustle to serve amazing people like you.